TikTok, the app that you're currently using, or at least it stands to reason is downloaded somewhere on your device. 150 million active users in the United States may not enjoy the same privilege for much longer. So the Clock app was originally developed in China as Douyin in 2016 by Beijing-based company ByteDance. 1 billion users later, the app has now turned itself into the go-to streaming platform for all short-form mobile videos and something of a little bit of a cultural phenomenon. However, the problem begins that in 2017, the Chinese government passes this slightly dodgy law, which is called the National Intelligence Law, and it requires companies like ByteDance, the owner of TikTok, to provide necessary assistance to the Chinese government's intelligence gathering efforts. This essentially means that if requested by the Chinese government, companies such as TikTok must hand over information to the Chinese Communist Party without question, including user data belonging to people outside of China. That is, unless they want to disappear. However, it's important to note that TikTok has repeatedly stated that it stores user data outside of China in places like the US and Singapore, and that it operates independently of the Chinese government no matter what. This, however, doesn't seem to be enough to convince US lawmakers who, for the past week, have been absolutely grilling the CEO of TikTok. In fact, if you work for the US government, you are not even allowed to have the app downloaded on your phone as a result of the deteriorating relations between the US and China, which analysts actually believe could result in an active conflict within the next 10 years, but that's a completely different video subject. Anyway, in the meantime, US lawmakers have thus drafted a bill which, if implemented, could result in the federal government of the United States restricting its citizens' rights to use all sorts of IT services deemed unsafe, including TikTok and, importantly, VPNs. Understandably, in Washington, this has created a bit of divide amongst politicians who are basically weighing this up against the millions of unhappy future voters who aren't going to forget this anytime soon.